Good morning and welcome to the Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. It's my birthday, peeps. And you thought I was going to take the day off? Well, you must got me confused with someone who does not live and breathe the genre industry. So I also want to give a special shout out to my auntie, Anita Howard, on your birthday. Keep doing what you do. She makes some of the best desserts you've ever had in your life. She made a cake for me one time, knocked it out. So big love to my auntie. Happy birthday to you as well. Now let's rip through the biggest headlines of the day, because on my birthday, I only want three things: blood, brilliance, and someone to get on Jason Blumhouse. Let's dive in. First off, big shout out to the homie Inch Schneider. He's going through it with Blumhouse. I've been checking in on all of his coverage and what's been going on all the major outlets like THR, Deadline. But here's the deal. It is a big announcement in regards to the world of horror. Blumhouse is officially acquiring a controlling stake in the Saw franchise from Twisted Pictures. That's right. James Wan is finally coming back to his franchise. While Lionsgate still holds 50%, Blumhouse now has creative ownership, opening the door for an all-new generation of Jigsaw nightmares. Now, let's be clear. Saw 11 was in development and originally set for this September, but got shelved due to creative differences. With this deal, we might finally see it revived or reimagined completely. The franchise has pulled in over $1 billion globally across 10 films, plus spawned video games, comics, haunted houses, and don't forget about Spiral, which was the offshoot. This isn't just about a reboot, it's about a revival. And with Blumhouse and Atomic Monster, which is what Blumhouse really is these days, let's be honest, expect something cruel. So my question for you guys, do you want Saw 11 back on the table? Or should Blumhouse Atomic Monster just start fresh with a whole new game? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Next up, Oscar winner Mikey Madison is in talks to star in A24's wild reimagining of Edgar Allan Poe's The Masque of the Red Death. This version comes from filmmaker Charlie Pollinger, and with Madison stepping in after Sydney Sweeney had to drop out due to scheduling between Euphoria and the upcoming Gundam movie that she's working on. This project's being described as out there, which in A24 language means expect psychological breakdowns, surreal visuals, and at least one disturbing scene that's going to haunt you forever. Madison's rise since Honora has been meteoric, and her joining a Poe adaptation adds even more literary weight to her already stacked rep. So, my question for you guys is, which Poe story would you want to see A24 adapt next? And should Mikey Madison become horror's new literary scream queen? You let me know your thoughts in the comments. And finally, get ready to laugh, get ready to cringe a little bit, and you might even throw up in your mouth. Bobby Moynihan, Kimba B. Porina, and Terrifier's Catherine Corocoran are teaming up for a new horror comedy called Best Friends Forever. And it sounds like Bridesmaids dipped in The Fly. The story follows a group of high school besties reuniting for a bachelorette weekend gone supernatural. The twist? They get exposed to toxic positivity that literally mutates their bodies and turns them against each other. Directed by Liz Manashil, who used to run Sundance's creative distribution initiative, the film is a female-led, indie-rooted, and set to bypass the traditional studio pipeline entirely. This one's all about guts, creative, emotional, and literal, and yes, it's another body horror film. So, here's the question. Are you down for more horror comedies with real teeth? Or is body horror best left dark and serious? Let me know what you think in the comments. Today's take. Legacy is a circle, sometimes brutal, sometimes beautiful. Whether it's James Wan returning to Saw, Mikey Madison replacing another It girl, or a DIY body horror flick built from the ground up by women, we're watching the next chapter of horror unfold in real time. And for my birthday, it's really the best gift I can ever ask for outside of us whooping Kamaru Usman's ass on June 14th. If you're listening to today's episode on Spotify, please make sure you answer today's Spotify poll. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut, your daily pulse in horror. Blumhouse taking over Saul, Mikey Madison joining Poe, and bachelorette parties may never be the same again. You know the deal. Follow us at HMUNCUT. Tap in with me personally at Travis Nyquil with an extra L. And hey, if you're feeling generous, slide into the Patreon and keep the blood flowing. Thanks for rocking with me on my birthday, folks. And as always, you guys know the drill. Keep the lights on.